I think, oh man, my throat. I think things are about good to go here. Except now that I'm thinking about it, there is one thing that I didn't quite set up before starting this, and that's music to listen to. I mean, it's still October and the spooky month, so I could always go ahead and pull up the Halloween music collection as I did last time. So, you know, hearing the same tracks in the same order. But, you know, here's some music, I suppose. Sure, why not? Anyway, we got our first vertical slice done, which is kind of a weird term. It basically means our first, like, chunk of the game. Our first set of functional stuff. So, like, some stuff has been mucked around with off stream here. This is what the rest of my group has been working on, is setting up, like, this area here. And off stream, I was working on this a little bit as well. Not the layout itself, but I set up the movement routes for the enemies. And they didn't tell me what movement routes they had. And apparently off stream, when I was setting up movement routes for them and just guessing where they go, apparently I got every single one of them right, except for the spooter over here. So, you know, there's that. Also, they've changed my code now. What have they done? What is this here? They set up parallel events for every single one of the enemies, looks like, when I already set up their movement routes in a one-time setup over here. Why? Why, though? I don't understand. So, while I was off stream here, basically the only stuff that I really added was this chunk here. This is new. What's this? Oh, that's for the beacon. Huh. Okay. Okay, then. My voice is apparently not so good today. Anyway, I added this as like an example kind of code for like what a roadblock would look like if it's activated by the pressure plate here, and then there'd be like the pressure plate code, which I kind of replicate from my other program. Then just a freaking thing here that always runs and keeps track of all of the X and Y coordinates there. Let's go ahead and turn that down a little bit. And then one that just runs once. They added an if statement. If pressure plate. My dudes, you don't have to have an if pressure plate is off to run that, because it only runs once. What the heck? They added all this stuff to it. My dudes. This was set up to run only once. At all. So it would set the movement routes, and if something else happened, the movement routes wouldn't get interfered with. They messed up my system. Yeah, so if the variable one-time setup is complete, then it switches over to here and it does nothing. That's why it's called variable one-time setup, but now they set it up to be infinitely. So why is there two functions that run infinitely? Two events that run infinitely, two variable continuous loops. So that means a variable one-time setup now is no longer a variable one-time setup. It instead runs forever as long as the pressure plate is off. But that's going to interfere with the code that I have to put in now, because now I have to put in... Because now I have to put in the chase code. I was going to put in like the spaghetti version of the chase code that I have in the other project there. And if this is always running as long as the pressure plate is off, that means it's going to be setting these movement routes over and over. So the moment I have it start a chase, it's going to immediately stop the chase because it's going to turn that off. What the heck? Who's responsible for this? My dudes. Okay, it looks like I have to undo that all now. Can I just delete the if statement, or was it going to delete the whole thing? I think it just deleted the one thing there. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's more than 4 of them. There's 5. It did delete one, didn't it? Dang it, man. Okay, what are we missing? We have one Scary Boy. We have another Forkman. We have Gatekeeper Forkman, Patrolling Stinkman, and Sentry Mirror Boy. So we have the 2... Wait, is there 5? Hold on. Now I'm losing track here. Wait, this turned back on again. Oh, because I didn't hit apply, I guess. Okay. So at the top should be one Scary Boy. And it deletes that. So it does delete the first one. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 when it should be 5. Okay, so... Wait, what? So they have it set up the movement route over and over again as long as pressure plate is off. And they change movement route if the beacons drop. But I also need to change the movement route if a chase happens. I guess I could set up another switch, but in this type of code, I would have to set up a switch for, like a separate switch for every single monster to make sure that it doesn't interfere with that then. Because why is this even here then? First of all, they changed my variable one-time setup, so it's now infinite setup and is no longer a one-time setup. And two, what's the point of having that there if it's in the code for the individual events themselves? It's not necessary. So like, it was already working before. I don't know why they changed it. What have they done? So like, if I put that back over into the one-time set, but they changed my one-time setup so that, yeah, variable switch of variable one-time setup complete is on, and then it switches to here, and then it never does that again. So there's literally no point in having code at the top that says if the pressure plate isn't pressed. Yeah, it's gonna not be pressed at the beginning. It only runs once. That's the point of the variable one-time setup. So I guess it doesn't run infinitely, but maybe that wasn't realized. So yeah, that's initially set to off. Why were these all added here? These are all kept track of in the continuous setup. Like, it's 17 to 26, then 13, 14, right? No, they changed. Wait. There's more. Why is the X and Y coordinates of every enemy recorded twice? When our other programmer was programming in the beacon, and was programming in like coordinates for that, did he not realize that I already had X and Y coordinates for every single enemy already put into the game? Because now there's X and Y coordinates recorded for literally every single enemy. It's doubled up. Why is it doubled up? Wait, there's separate ones. Oh, hold on. I think I might be starting to see. Okay, these are different variables. They're called start X. And this runs in the one-time step, so I don't know why there was the if statement of pressure plate isn't pressed. There's a pointless if statement, but so these are the starting positions that they're. Why are the starting positions recorded? Is that used somewhere? Drop beacon. Reset path. Oh yeah, I was mentioning to our other programming guy that resetting it. Things like after they're not going after the beacon before would just be to go back to their default position. Okay, I think it's starting to make sense now. So yeah, the start X is that. So I guess they did realize after all that this was a one-time setup. So why the heck was there the if statement of like, if the pressure plate isn't pressed? It wasn't needed. Okay, so yeah, these are start X. Why is this recorded here though? It's recorded in the other ones here anyway. Yeah, it's recorded there infinitely. So there's no point to have it here. We may as well clean this up a little bit then by deleting these. So that didn't mess with my pressure plate code, did it? It did. Dang it, man. Instead of creating new variables, he just edited the ones that were there, which means that the pressure plate code is now broken. You have 20 founder badges notifications popping on. Nice. I had 2. I had 2 of them. How's it going today? Oh man. Now I can see what our EPs were talking about things getting stressful and falling apart. So was it our other programming guy that's responsible for this? So he needed to have start X and start Y, like the starting X and Y coordinates of all the enemies, in addition to like their X and Y. Now I've already been recording their X and Y, but instead of creating new variables for start X and start Y, instead it looks like he created new X and Y variables when I already had completely functional ones, and then took the ones I already had and edited them into start X and start Y when they were already completely functional as regular X and Y, which means that the pressure plate code is now broken, because now it doesn't check to see if their current X and Y coordinates are on top of the pressure plate. It checks to see if their starting positions are on top of the pressure plate. My dude. Why you do this to me? Okay, is this a... Okay, it looks like that's supposed to be the pressure plate over there, and it looks like they do have the functional version of the code in there. But the pressure plate that's over here, which is just the generic one that I made that's meant to be copied and pasted all over the place, that one's messed up. At least there is a functional one here, looks like. Are all of them that? Okay, it looks like they made the functional version over here before breaking this one. So there's that. At least there's that. So I guess we don't have to worry about that one there after all. Okay, things aren't as terrible as I initially thought. My goodness. Anyway, I haven't played this version yet. Before I do anything, I've already done a couple things. Before I do anything else, let's just see here. Oh, there's no even starting student screen. So when that spooter goes onto the plate there, I guess it'll open that way there. All right, so it's still doing the movement route. Yeah, we're bug testing here. So how does the beacon placed? 0 or spacebar? It's not trapping him on the plate. Also, I don't see the beacon. The beacon does not look functional. I don't see the beacon. Now I see the beacon. Looks like this event goes over it. The spider is like semi-stuck. There, it was pulled in that time. If I put it on the plates, it doesn't do anything. You have to put it past the plates. He doesn't get stuck on the plates like he's supposed to. I guess that's something else for me to fix. The stream. Whoops. Because yeah, it looks like it's attracted to it there, but like... doesn't come onto the plates. Okay, the pressure plate... Oh, it does work, but they don't stay there. They're supposed to stay there, right? Oh, now he's staying there. That's... Whatever, let's just program the chase code for now. So this is supposed to be like the hub room. What's this? Event spot, okay. Let's go ahead and set starting position for the player in that initial hub room so that they have to go through the door. And now we can set up the chase code that I have in the other one. So it turns out you can actually run multiple instances of RPG Maker. And was it in here that I wrote the code? No, it wasn't. It was probably in one of these ones there. Yeah, it's this kind of thing here. So I can try to refer to that. Well, fine, I'll drag it onto the other screen. Fine then. So we're working with this in that case. Now let's just replicate this in like every enemy. So it looks like they put the code for the movement routes within the enemy data here itself. So that goes to self switch B if the beacon's dropped. Okay, so let's add some spaghetti. Is what we'll do. So this guy, yeah, we'll just add it for every direction anyway. So if character this event is facing down, first of all. Now, let's start with to the right, actually, since that's going to be the main way that I can test out. So, first of all, if the enemy's facing right, and... sorry for my sniffling. Oops. And if... what is this? It's Sentry Mirror Boy. And now it's Start X and Start Y there instead of... dang it, man. X is equal to... or not equal to, but we compare it to player X. If it's less than or equal to, then it can also run it. Now we also have to make sure that they're on the same plane the way that it's looking. So Sentry Y, if it's equal to player Y, and then we go ahead and hold on. So yeah, it looks like this is being constantly updated since it's running parallel. That's good. So that wasn't changed. That's very good there. Control variables, we're gonna go ahead and take player X. We're gonna make it a 5-tile range. We're gonna go ahead and subtract from it 5 is what we'll do. We do that, and then we make another comparison. Conditional branch, if... no, not switch. Variable. This one's X. Wait. Yeah, X. Compare it to player X. But this time, have greater than or equals. The thing that took me an hour to figure out last time I streamed this. Then... we go ahead and do, like, should there be some universal code somewhere for it, for setting a chase? If only this was a more powerful, like, programming language, then I could just set general chase code that could be used with, like, any enemy instead of having to copy and paste it everywhere. But I could do it. I could make it a bit spaghetti, but, like, not exactly the greatest thing. So yeah, self-switch B is currently being used for the beacon there. Found out the downside to audio mixer audio leakage? What's that? What's that, Incredible Geek? Apart from that, I hope things are going well today. But I don't know what audio leakage is. What be that? Control self-switches. So B's already used. Let's set it to C, and then it's on. And then we create a new event page that's activated by self-switch C, and the trigger is going to... no, it'll just... oh yeah, the trigger for the contents there will be event touch. So the moment this enemy actually touches the main character, like that. Oh, it looks like they had the first walking one there. Looks like they have stepping on for most of them, so I'll just select that. You don't know how to change it to the hat badge? You should be able to select it in the... if you're on PC, there should be a gear underneath the chat Palmadon that lets you, like, customize appearance, where you can replace certain badges with certain other things that can go into that slot. Like that one there being replaced with the hat badge. You looked? Let me look. Because I have it in 2 streams apparently. Oh, I might have to resub to check it though. Well, maybe you're just stuck with that. Also, it looks like Streamlabs has updated, so the chat is actually appearing over there. I was streaming Plants vs. Zombies just a little bit earlier, and people who had that badge, so Carvey and Haunt, didn't get their name to show up on the screen. Well, GG. Okay, so this is going to be the chase code. So, yeah, it's going to be approach, faster, and highest frequency. And on event touch, can we send the player somewhere? Change nickname. There's flow control. Transfer player to back here, back to where they started. And that should, in theory, reset the room. Transfer player, lol home base. So now, in theory, that dude should be chasing if he sees us to the right. Enter? Oh, it's the enter button. You feel watched? You feel watched. You feel... Okay, what has somebody done to create this? I move a pixel at a time and it says you feel watched. Okay, it's not working at the moment. Okay, who's responsible for this? It's every step. Is that a clue? Potentially. So where two separate audio sources have channels and the wiring wasn't done correctly or insulated properly, so the audio from two separate channels bleed audio into each other. Yikes. That doesn't sound good. Okay, where's the code that says you feel watched? I have to find it now. I have to find it and fix it now. Okay, it's gotta be one of these events somewhere, right? Just check every event, I guess. Oh, that's the thing for like the memory there. So that's like a cutscene that they programmed in. And that's like... Oh, it's probably in these two spaces here. I'm probably missing the obvious. Opening message played. That should be flicked on. I guess maybe that was forgotten. So, let's see here. Yeah, you have a whole bunch of pinkish purplish badges. You have the VIP badge, then the founder's badge, and then the pink rupee badge. So you're literally strutting pink or purple transitioning into pink. Nice throw there. Now you just have to change your name to pink and then it's complete. So imagine desktop audio merging with mic audio if it's loud enough. Basically that doesn't sound fun to deal with. So control switches. Opening message played. Done. Switch it on. Now what's this spot? That doesn't do anything. Why is that a thing? Why is there an empty event right there? Can I delete it? There we go, delete it. So now you feel watched should only play once. Oh yeah, enter key. You feel watched. There we go, done. It only plays once. The freaking fact that they added 8D movement to the main character here might be messing with the whole X and Y coordinates for the player. What's this? Oh, there's interactions with the stuff there. Because this code here should be working as long as, yeah, this keeps being updated to map X and map Y as the Y of the player. But since they added 8D movement to the playable character, it makes it so that it becomes a bit tricky for the program to identify X and Y positions, if that's the problem. It might be, that's just a guess, because the code was working in my own project there. So yeah, then it should approach. Let's make sure real quick that this is what I was doing there, like the right equivalent. So this event is facing right. If their X is less than the player X, so they are to the left. If their Y is equal to the player Y, so they're in the same like row there, then we subtract 5 from the X, and then if this thing's X is greater than the player's X after subtracting 5 from it, so if like the player X is now behind or on top of it since 5 was subtracted from it, then it chases. So if it's within 5 tiles of range, that should be working. Really? Free? Okay, when I set this up, I only set the movement route once. Hey look, you changed the badge, Palmadon. Hold on. When I initially set this up, I set it so that the movement routes are only set once here. And it looks like They not only made sure to set the movement route a second time, but a third time. And the third time they missed some stuff anyway. They said it 3 times? Why? It's already set once here. This is not necessary. And this is not necessary either. Like, it's coded wrong here, but it's also not necessary, even if it was right there. Don't tell me they did it for all of them. Okay. Maybe not for all of them. Okay. They said it twice for most of them. Yeah, they said it twice for almost all enemies, but this guy over here got the special treatment and had his movement route set 3 times over just to make sure he stays on that path. What the heck, man? But yeah, it was in security settings. That's weird. Man, it's annoying you spent $88 for this to happen to you. Jeez. Yeah, I've never tried out an audio mixer before, so I have no idea what using one is like, but yeah, that sounds like a terrible experience. I'm sorry to hear that happened to you, Geek. Sorry to hear that. I mean, I could always set like a Boolean variable here instead of a self switch to check if a chase is happening. It's an entry level also, but it's okay. Yeah, I don't. Wait, that's why it doesn't work. It immediately goes over to control switch A. Wait, what? What the heck is this? Control switch A equals on. And there is no control switch A set here. Okay, I'm so confused with the thought process of whoever programmed this right now. So not only is the movement route set here, but then it's set a second time here, and then a third time over right there. And then it gets away from this page. Why? So this one is switches beacons dropped. If self switch B is on, what's the point of self switch A? If I mess around with self switch A, is this gonna mess something up somewhere? Like, is there some use for it that I'm missing here? Every single one of them has control. Oh, this control self switch there. And oh, and yeah, and it's control self switch there, so it's unique to the thing. But it shouldn't do anything because there's no page over here that shows control self switch A though. What the heck? Hello, Kara. How's it going? Defu love. Oh, how have things been going? How have your streams been? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything else was added to the group chat. Why is Google open? Go away. Okay, I'm confused here. Why is the movement route set a second time and then control self switch A is set to on when control self switch A isn't even used? I'm so confused right now. But yeah, not happening at all, Leo, since you have school and work right now. Those streams are rare. Yikes. Just combine them into one like I'm doing right now. This is a project I'm doing for university as part of a small team. And whoever touched the programming of this last, I'm a little bit confused by. Not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna clean up their code, okay? I'm gonna clean it up. This is unnecessary. That doesn't need to be there. This is unnecessary too. You can have the movement as fixed. The movement route is set right here when I programmed this. It doesn't need to be set 3 times over. Control self switch A is unneeded. It doesn't even do anything. Why is it there? So now it can just infinitely check if it's facing right and the player is within like 3 tiles of range. That's all it needs to do. Like, that should be right. I might have a couple errors there. But yeah, anyway, what am I going to school for? I am currently studying toward, or working towards a Bachelor of Science in Computing Science, is what I'm doing. So I'm doing a whole bunch of computer-related courses, and this course here is on game development. So I'm part of a team of 6, and we're basically working to develop a game together. So we have 2 artists, 2 programmers, 1 story writer, and 1 music guy. I'm one of the programmers. And speaking of programming, according to my calculations, that should be the correct code now. I messed it all up. Why? So this one is Sentry Mirror Boy is what he's called. So this set movement route for Sentry Mirror Boy, that should be set there. Okay, does this code not work here anymore? So I guess it does have to be set here after all. Fine then. But yeah, your tiny zoology brain just isn't comprehending what you're looking at. The program that they're making us use is RPG Maker here, so that people who aren't in the computing science program can also be able to program in it. So it's like more user-friendly like this than, you know, just a regular programming language. But yeah, it is pretty cool that I'm able to work on this. Like, I know that it's a super high in demand course. Like, most people don't manage to get in the first time they apply for it. Apparently, like, hundreds of people apply for it, and 36 get in. Like, even during this meet and greet before the class officially happened, there were several people that showed up that just got a, you can maybe get in if somebody else drops out. So it must have been high stress for those guys. But yeah, I'm pretty hyped that I managed to get into the class. If you do this class and a few others, I'm not sure what the others are yet. I should look into that. You can get a game making certificate that would look good on a resume, so hopefully I'll be able to work towards that. But before I can worry about working towards that, I first have to wait. Hold on, wait. Let's edit. Make sure. Yeah. Repeat movements. Yeah. Wait for completion. So okay. Everything is looking a-o good. But yeah, good job. Thanks. It also sucks though. They only let you know if you made it into the class. Like, okay, that's not 5 tiles range. Oh, he's just fast now. Oh. Now he just stays fast. So I gotta change that. Okay, let's make it so he doesn't stay fast forever, okay? Anyway, yeah, so it's a busy class, but it can be fun. Oh, I just threw the thing down for no reason. Feel like you're being watched. Okay, this is not 5 times. He's running away now. Whoa! Why did he start running away? Do you guys have documentation of any changes? We have a design document that we update as we go along. Yeah, 5 tiles away, he sees you and then he catches. Okay, so it looks like at the end of the day, my chase code mostly works. Ah, stay away. Yeah, my chase code works. It's a little bit wonky, but my chase code works. Okay, he randomly runs away sometimes. Wait, I think I might know why that's happening. He's taking the freaking long way around. Oh, now he's just going fast. Yeah, it's a chasing mirror. If he touches me, it should teleport me back. Okay, why does he run away sometimes? Okay, that means it's the built-in thing that's bugged out. Because I set the movement type to approach. Yeah, it's not a bug, it's a feature. So that's literally an RPG Maker built-in thing that's being wonky. Oh man, yeah, it's sentient. It was running away. Hold on, how many times out of 10? I'm not gonna do it 10 times. Does it randomly run away? Let's see here. So 5 tiles away, he starts okay. Wait, I think I might know why it happens. Maybe. Hold on, let me test this again. I have a theory. I have a theory why that might happen. Feel like you're being watched? Wait, he's not chasing me at all. Oh! That's because you have 8D movement and they have 2D movement, so the game's getting confused about when I'm on the right plane. So that's why the chase wasn't happening for sooner there. Because the player character has like the free movement here, and they have the 8D movement. Or they have the 4D movement. So look at that. He can't even catch me because I'm not on a tile that he recognized. Now he's chasing me, and now he's not. So the fact that the player character has 8D movement, where'd he go, is screwing with the games. With like how the game, yeah, now it's chasing me. Oh, okay, he's not smart enough to go around things. Okay, he's on the run now. He's on the move. Oh my goodness, he's on a mission. Okay, he caught me there. Anyway, it's cute. Can we keep him? Oh man. And so it looks like you being able to have diagonal movement while they're stuck on 40 is kind of messing with the game's interpretation of when you're, yeah, like there it's functional. There it's functional, for example. But like, if I go here, it doesn't acknowledge it as the X. Now he's just stuck and it doesn't even count as touch. Like there it count as catching me. So apparently we might implement a plugin later as to do with chases. But right now it looks like the 8D movement is kind of screwing with it. Like, look at that. Look at him go. RPG Maker, indeed Kraken. But yeah, make a program that's a big mess and call all the mistakes features Windows Logic / programming logic. Sounds about right. How's it going, Kraken? Whoa, whoa, no. Okay, you got me there. So, I mean, it's better than nothing. No. I mean, I got the chase working at the end of the day. That's the real victory here. I got the chase working, okay? It might not be the best chase. Sometimes he likes to run off and do his own thing. But at the end of the day, I sort of got chases working. Oh my goodness, this is a mess. Yeah, close enough. It's not like we have to turn this in tomorrow or anything. Our first chunk of game. Look, I blend in here. It's not like we have to turn this in tomorrow or anything. That'd be ridiculous. Look, he's on the run. Look at him go. Ignore that stuff down there. That was just like testing stuff out. Ah! Get away. Oh man. But yeah, is this my game? Yeah, I'm working with a team on this. So it's not like mine, but like I'm a part of it. Yeah. But yeah, you're now caught up on S ranks on Astral Chain. Oh, nice. How long did that take? How long did that take? Okay, I'm having way too much fun cheesing over my stupid system here. Okay, I should probably finish the rest of the chase code. Right now, he can only chase you if he's looking to the left. Let's do it for, or facing to the right. Let's do it for the left too. Oh man, super experienced programmer here, by the way. All right, let's edit this so that it works for the left now. This is such a mess, but also in kind of such a hilarious way. You know, we can edit this logic so it's just the other way around. Now since it's the other direction. You know, you beat the dumb mission finally. What's the dumb mission? Player X, and then this is gonna be +5, right? Edit, add. And then I need to swap this logic around, right? Like that. That should be it. That should be it. So it now should be able to detect me if it's looking to the left as well, and I'm within 5 tiles of range. So we'll let it go to the right now. And we'll wait for it to, you know, turn around there. It's gonna do the turnaround thing. It goes right for so many frames, or for so many tiles. Wait, turns. It has... Yeah, repeat movements are on. What? But yeah, it was a mess. Too many huge enemies. Yikes. Yeah, all that computer science homework really paid off. It sure did. It should turn around like 2 tiles before it reaches the end. Why does it just keep going? Has my cleanup of the setting movement route code inadvertently destroyed everything? Also, it looks like those sprites could use a little bit of a touch up there with that stuff. I can always do that. Yeah, it's trying its best. This was working the last time I was toying around with it off stream. Movement route is set here too, and it's set to repeat. What if I just delete it from there? Like, it shouldn't be needed. Like you said, welcome to game dev. Welcome to game dev. Yeah, the event runs parallel, and it does this on repeat. There's the chase, where it catches you and sends you back. Ah, dang it, that counted as, like, collision there. Why isn't it turning around? Why don't you turn around anymore? Because this shouldn't be turned on. Does it have checks for non-passable objects? What do you mean, like detecting if it hits a wall? It shouldn't have to worry about that since its movement route is set here to only, you know, move right so many times and then turn around. Oh yeah, by the way, freaking, I forgot to mention this before. Palmadon, 3 days ago, did you just randomly drop 1,500 bits while I wasn't even live? Because I was not live 3 days ago. And I have a notification, Palmadon has used 1,500 bits. Yeah, but why though? You're freaking mad, lad. But thanks so much for the 1,500 bits, because that is a freaking ton of bits there. You know? Like, Jeebus. And while I'm not even live, what the heck? Just cuz. Freaking psycho. Anyway, what have we here? Why does he stop? What's different here? Was that the idea of the control self-switch A? Is that what it does? Did it have a thing to do after all? If I add control self-switch A, will it fix the movement? It'll break my chase, but will it fix the movement? A on. Like, what's the purpose of that? That's like the one difference between this dude and all the other dudos. You know? So will it now fix the movement? My chase code should be broken with that. In theory. It doesn't fix the movement. But the other dudos have normal movement still. Yeah, they still follow their normal patrol routes. Repeat, skip, wait. Wait for completion. And then it waits for completion and then it turns self-switch A on. Why? I'm so confused right now. I didn't make any changes. Hmm. What if I have this go back to being set outside? Like, we set it up in the one-time setup for variables, like we paste it there. So it sets the movement route right at the beginning when this room is generated. Like, where's the problem at? Apparently that's it. You just gotta set it in the thing there. Hallelujah. You'll watch, yada yada. No, I'm getting chased. But yeah, now he has a line of sight to the left as well, or he should. He should when he turns around and sees me. Ah! Cool, man. Okay, that works. Now just to implement the spaghetti code of mine in the other things. So their movement's already working. If I delete all this, will their movement still work? It should in theory. Let's cut it. Because their movement is being set up in the other variable, so there should be no need for their movement routes to be set up within the event data themselves. So I'll wait for this guy to go by. You feel watched, yada yada. We'll wait for Mr. Mirror to go by. And this guy's not moving. Because I removed it there. So that's Gatekeeper Forkman. Yeah, it's set up here. Set movement route of Gatekeeper Forkman. So why is this one now working? And this one is not? I am so confused. Because this one works now. Why don't you? Why don't you work? Yeah, that's just for like X and Y coordinate stuff. That's beacon stuff that I don't want to touch. Not my field. So this is Gatekeeper Forkman. And it's setting the movement route right there. But it's not actually doing so, apparently. I mean, if I paste this back here again, skip and wait. Can't wait for completion, and it has to just be repeat. If I put it there under just repeat. Whoops, I put down the freaking beacon by accident. Whoops. Alright, we sneak around that guy. Why are you in the corner now? When these are checked, it's working. That shouldn't make a difference. That shouldn't make any difference at all there. Now it works when you flick on skip if cannot move and wait for complete. That shouldn't affect that. Why does it affect that? I'm so confused. Why does that actually affect that? Has anybody said anything in that group chat there? Doesn't look like. Something tells me they might not be talking in the stream chat. Repeat movement, skip if cannot move, wait for complete. Why? Why does that affect it? Like, I for sure need to have wait for completion not checked. But will it still move if skip if cannot move is checked? It gets stuck in the corner. It only doesn't get stuck in the corner if you don't check off wait for completion. If I remove it from there, I'm so confused. You have no idea. If you'll watch yada yada, wait for that guy to go by. Get stuck in the corner. Why does wait for completion edit that? Edit. Wait for completion. Why is that? That shouldn't affect that. I don't have wait for completion checked for this mirror here, the first functional chasing enemy. But for some reason, wait for completion is the thing that determines whether that guy can move or not. That makes no sense. That's not supposed to work like that. It's fixed here too. For you, it's just set up here. Like there's the movement route, for example, and we should be able to delete it from here. Like this should be functional, empty. It should be. He's moving. He's moving now. Great. Great, man. Oh man, not stressful at all. Okay, time to grab this garbage. Start pasting it here, basically. Oh sweet, it even pasted like for this event. Cool. Still gonna have to change a couple other things around. Okay, let's put in the chase code for you. Is what we do. Now we just like replace these like values here with the ones for this event. Variable. What does this do? Gatekeeper Forkman. Dang it! Why were they separated like that? Thus then player X, make sure that their Y coordinates are the same if they're be seen. Gatekeeper Forkman Y is equal to player Y. Yeah, X minus 5. Check that to turn on the switch. If this event is facing left, then we have to go ahead and freaking edit this for the X for this one. Like that. And we gotta edit this for the Y for this one. There. It's fine. Edit that. Oh, I forgot to edit the one there. For this one's X. Like that. Edit. This one's X. This one's X. There we go. Jeez. Like that. So now we have... It should chase... Whoops. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a freaking character generator thing. The weird thing. Anyway, the chase code should now work if it sees us from the left or right. It should. But just from the left or right. It's like up and down here shouldn't do anything. Like it shouldn't chase me here. Yeah, it doesn't. But if it sees me to the left of it, doesn't do anything. Did I forget the chase code? I totally did. Yeah, control self switch for these on. Yeah, whoops. Self switch C. I forgot to actually tell it how to chase. Is what I forgot to do. I hate how you can't select multiple things. Control A. There we go, geez. You can select all, at least. And then on this event page, we go ahead and paste that, make sure that the image is what it needs to be. And such. Yeah, movement type will be approach, speed is gonna be pretty fast. at highest frequency with event touch, also stepping. Okay, I told it how to chase now. I told it how to have a chase, so let's just double check that you're working. Why are you going fast over there in the distance? Why are you already fast? That's not supposed to happen. Why are you so fast? And you're not chasing me. Why are you fast? Why are you so fast? You shouldn't be going to this page unless the conditions are met. Like, it should only go to fast on those settings. Otherwise, it goes slow. So why? Why is it going fast right off the bat? It works for this one. Yeah, it only does this if self-switch C is on. It approaches. It's fast, high frequency. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Why are you fast from the get-go? Because control self-switch C is only on if these conditions are met. And it's a lot of conditions. So why are you just randomly super speedy out of nowhere? Why are you so fast? I'm not telling it to go faster. I'm not. It only goes faster if a chase is activated, which it's not. If a chase was activated, it'd be off its normal move route. Like if I set that to normal, for example, is control switch, is like self-switch C somehow turning itself on? It's still decently fast. Is it supposed to be that fast? Because it's pretty fast. If I switch this here though, is it actually faster or was I imagining things? Was it all in my head? All along? Was it? Is it just that fast? Testing. Should be on that page by default. It should be going ultra slow right now. And it isn't. Control self-switch C only turns on in these specific situations, which shouldn't be activated. Why is it just automatically hopping to that page? Show text constantly. Test. Is it on this page? If so, it should spam text test infinitely now. It does it once. It runs that once and then it activates chase code somehow. Why does it activate the chase code? It only runs through this code once since test only appeared once. So why is control self-switch C turning on? What the heck? Should I trace it? It can't be changing it to C just by looking at this, because there's no way that they share the same Y coordinate, the player and that dude. So it should be impossible for C to be flicked on, but somehow it just magically is anyway. Well, why is it? Hang on. Curious. It's because it starts out facing to the right. Normal speed right now. Should chase me to the left. I think it activated the chase code. It went off its route and it went super fast for a second. That should be its normal speed, right? Yeah, that time it chases. But for some reason, when it's facing to the right, is that switch already getting flicked somehow? Oh, this should also be... Oh. I mean, that's probably not the problem, but... to account for the other direction, I should probably... edit that. Wait. Working fine here. I think after every time I mess around with player X and player Y, I'm gonna have to make sure it gets reset again. What should be. I don't think that's a problem, but definitely a potential. Like, that should in theory be a problem here too, because I'm editing it here. So it needs to be reset back before I do anything crazy again. Isn't the reason for the problem here, is it? Should just give it a longer line of sight in that one direction. Whoops, dang it. I hit cancel, but it saved it anyway. Well, it's not ultra fast right now. Now it should be able to detect me looking to the right now. So do you? You do. Okay, things are semi-functional now. Cool. Alright, now we have to account for down. If this event is facing down, let's make sure that this thing's Y is smaller than or equal to the player Y. Gatekeeper foreground Y. Player Y. Make sure that they're on the same X coordinate. Player X. Whoops. Try that again. Make sure that they're on the same X coordinate. And then we subtract 5 from the Y value. But yeah, you're going to bed. Good night. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out, Kraken. I appreciate it as always. Hope you have a good night. Take care. Let me go ahead and subtract 5 from the Y value, and then we compare the Y's here one more time. Like this. Cool. So, wait, did it not edit this here? Why did it go back to... Cancel. Discard changes. At first I was like, did I not change what way it was facing? Well, time to write this all out again. Fun stuff. If this event is facing down, It freaking scrolls up randomly. Thanks, program. Now we edit and we compare the Y values. Like this. I have to keep scrolling down each time. I'll have to keep that in mind. Then we go ahead and subtract 5 from player Y. Like that, and then we make one more comparison. Player Y there. Okay, let's double check, make sure that works. I should now be detectable with the enemy looking down. By seeing me facing downwards, I should now be detectable. Wow, that counted as detected? What? This guy's going crazy over here now. I'm very confused. He's not even chasing me. My dude. My dude. My dude. Is the mirror okay now? Let's see. Mirror is probably okay. I think the mirror I got sorted out. I think. Make sure he turns around and chases me here. Yeah, he does. Mirror's fine. It's just that dude over there in the kitchen that likes to spaz out the moment you get within 1 square mile of him. Like, Mirror's fine, but this guy's... How does he detect me there? This does have to be facing down, right? Yeah, if this event is facing down and... I didn't edit this one. That's why. Well, good thing I noticed it. That's why he likes to spaz out. Okay, that should be right now. Now that should stop his spastic tremors. In theory. In theory, I might need to touch up that mirror sprite to get rid of those, like, few pixels that are, like, just hanging out on top. Alright, you gonna see me? Well, it activated it, but 8D movement screws with it. Now it's all over the place. One more time. Let's maybe not move when that's happening, so it's not... Oh, he's permanently fast now. I did switch it back, right? Control self switch C is off. Unless that's just his regular move speed or something. Yeah, that should be that page then by default. Wait, what? Wait, what now? Yeah, it doesn't go spastic just randomly anymore when I'm close. Do you not chase, my dude? It's set to approach. But he doesn't like to approach, does he? I mean, I could always do it the manual way. You know? Set movement routes of move toward player over and over again. Oh, but that triggers that on event touch, so it does have to be approach here. Why does the approach code work with the mirror, but it breaks for the freaking guy here? He doesn't seem to like it. He should chase me now, facing down. I'll try to be as centered on this tile as I can here, but like... He's not chasing. He just gets stuck against the wall. Yeah. At least he's back to normal now, but like... Just gets stuck in the wall. Why is the approach code for this guy all messed up? It works to the left and right. But down? He doesn't like down for some reason. He doesn't like looking down. Why don't you like looking down? He just runs face first into the wall. For no reason. Like the mirror here. He chases. Mirror chases just fine. That dude up there chases okay. Now he's fast. Now he's not chasing me at all. Now he's just freaking permanently in speed mode. Why does the left and right code work, but not the down one? Down one just makes him fast, and he runs face first into the wall. Is the approach thing here bugged out or something? Yeah, approach moves towards the current location of the player. Well, it doesn't work very well. Once we get the plugin set up for chasing, we'll be able to forget about this probably. I think this is mostly just setting up something to show for our work for coming up, I guess. Like, this is the same format here, right? Wait, maybe I messed it up. Would it be the equivalent of left or down? Let's figure this out in my head. Okay, these should be equivalents. Considering 0, 0 is like the first coordinate up there. It goes that way and down. That should be the right one that I copied there. Because it initially checks that its Y is less than player Y. That should be the right thing there. Let's see here. Edit. If this event is facing up, then we have to swap around our logic. Face the other direction here. That one's fine. This one has to be edit, add, instead of subtracting. Swap around this logic here to the other direction. Let's see here, and we have to go ahead and copy this because we're messing around with that stuff there. So let's go ahead and paste this here. Make sure that Y gets reset. Okay, there's a pretty darn spaghetti. There's some pretty darn spicy spaghetti there, let me tell you. Are you gonna see me if I'm here? No? Okay, he's freaking running away again. If you get seen by him vertically, he runs away. And now it's blocking that guy. Whoa, that set up the chase for this guy, and it didn't disable it because I didn't get grabbed. Now he's back to normal speed since I did get grabbed by him. Like, if this guy sees me from the left or right, he seems to function normally. He just really doesn't like up and down for some reason. The approach code is completely bugged out. Okay, whoever designed the approach mechanic in RPG Maker needs to be fired. I mean, they probably were anticipating 8D movement, and that's probably what's messing with it. Well, something's better than nothing, am I right? Okay, so what did I do for these guys for their first thing? So that one's the patrolling Stinkman, right? And the code is there, so this should, in theory, be all deletable. And he should still be moving. But now I actually gotta sneak my way over there. Or I can just make this easier on myself for testing purposes. And do that. That's what makes it easiest on me. Are you still moving? You're not still moving, are you? Kind of stuck there. But why? Why are you kind of stuck there? It seems to like it when I paste it at the top. I don't know why. Let's see here. Did that do anything? I hate this program so much. I literally copied the code that was already there and just pasted it to happen like one step before these other things, and it makes it work. What a perfect program, huh? Anyway, I should now be able to do this in theory. Copy. Wait. Just for safety. I don't think I need to do this, but I'll do it just in case. Just so that it potentially doesn't interfere with any other ones there. Freaking. Copy that, apply and such. So yeah, control variables. Player X equals to player map X. Just make sure I'm not messing anything up here. Paste that all, and then we go ahead and create a new event page. For this guy, this is what we do. You're gonna go faster, you're gonna approach, and your frequency is gonna be highest there. You're gonna run with event touch for the events in here. Off of self switch C, as always. And then this stuff here, just gonna go ahead and do that and copy, and then we can paste it into the event page for this one there, like that. Oops, I didn't mean to close that yet. Yeah, because I have to adjust this for patrolling. Stinkman is its name. So, yeah, let's go ahead and edit. Patrolling Stinkman. Why, they changed around my variables, man. How could they do it? Alright, patrolling Stinkman. Why? Wait. Yes. Yes. Yeah, adjust that and such. And then this one's Y. Like that. Harmonia just realized you haven't been lurking. So you've come here now to lurk, and thanks for the host cam. So now you've come here for a lurking adventure. Is that what's going on here? So let's go ahead and change this to... This one's X. Gotta change this to this one's Y. Like that. No problem. Oh yeah, by the way, Cam, looks like Twitch or Streamlabs already fixed the whole Founders Badge issue. So that was pretty fast. Good thing they fixed it. I'm cutting out? Am I? Am I now? You're gonna refresh? Okay. Change this to this one's X. Here we go. Refreshed and ready. Hopefully it sounds okay now. I'm still sniffly, I'm sorry. Let's see here. This one needs to be set to this one's Y. Sniffle indeed. This one needs to be set to this one's X. Like this. Plot twist, I'm not sniffly. I'm just faking it for attention. I'm just I'm just like that guy on Twitch who like pretended to be in a wheelchair when he could walk just fine just to get like pity points with people. I'm just pretending to have a cold and sniffling here to gain pity points because that's totally the same thing as faking paralysis. You know? That looks like it checks out. It's an older meme, but it checks out, sir. Okay, this one has to be changed to, yep, this one's Y. By the way, did anybody else hear about that thing that I just like referenced there? The fact that there was like one guy on Twitch who was like pretending to be in a wheelchair for pity points, and then one day he thought that he ended his stream when his camera was still rolling, so he stood up out of the wheelchair and walked away at the end of a stream one day. So Twitch banned him. That was fun. Hey silly doggy, would you like to come up here? Hey? How are you doing? Did you have a good day today? Hey? Oh man. Anyway, let's see here. Yeah, the dog's pretty cute, huh? So we have to change it to this one's Y. Okay, so chase code for this one should be functional? I don't know, this chase thing's all over the place, man. Whoa! Whoa! Came right after me that time, didn't he? Oh, dang it, man. I gotta restart to appear back there. Don't see me. How does he see me? Freaking stay away! Why does that? I messed something up somewhere, didn't I? Okay. Don't you dare come running around that corner again. He doesn't even move right now. And now he's on the go. I am so confused right now as to what is happening. Whoa! Whoa! How does he know? Man. Like, he's moving normally, right? Let's just spy from here. I don't see him moving. He apparently only likes to get schmoovin' when you get close. Is he stuck now? He vanished, that's scary. He stuck himself in the corner. What, man? Freaking! He's not chasing, though. I've let my team down so hard. This should be the right stuff here. Unless these are wrong. That's weird. Why is it like that? Wait a second. No, that's right. Because greater than means it's to the right more. Make sure they're on the same Y plane. Do that, add 5 to the player's X there. And make sure that... Ugh, bad, oh bad. Wait, the Stickman's Y? Is that where I went wrong? Have I made other typos like that along the way? Comparing X to Y. XX, YY, XX. YY, XX, YY. YY, XX, YY. There's just the one there. Was that the problem? Now he's patrolling. Now he's seen me. Okay, okay, good. Good. Oh, thank goodness. It was a dumb mistake I made. Yeah, so he doesn't see me if I go past like that. If I'm not on the same coordinate space. Oh, whoa! There, I did it. Or this guy. There, I did this one. Whoa! Look at that. This guy chases you when he sees you now. But you need to be in like the same X or Y coordinate depending on which way he's facing though. So there's that. So like, will he see me here? He should. No? He doesn't like up and down? Whoa, now he's spazzing. Up and down is what the enemies really don't like. For some reason. Same with this guy. Why is the up and down versions all screwy? Did I mess them up? Facing down, make sure that that Y is less than the player Y. So yeah, further up since it's like 0 and it works its way down. Right, that's how the coordinate system of RPG Maker works. I mean, I could Google it just to double check. RPG Maker MV XY coordinates. Like, let's just make sure that that's the way that they work. You know, because I know some things start at the bottom left there and go like X and Y. That shouldn't be the problem. I'm so confused. Oh, let's trace this. If the event is facing down, it's the less than there. So yeah, that should coincide. If it's facing down, if it's higher up than the player, and they're on the same X line, subtract 5 from the player Y there. And then if this one's suddenly greater, then it means it's within 5 tiles of range. That should be it. It should be functional. Like, it's not accidentally functional from behind here, is it? I guess not. Like, do you see me here? Oh, you did that time. That time you saw me when I got in your face. I think AD movement is mostly what's screwing with it. Yeah, you don't like it when I get in your face, huh? Up is the one that he especially doesn't like, though. He's weird about that one. Let's wait here. This is as far as to the left as I can go. Will he chase me here? No, he doesn't care about up. Every other direction he cares about. But up, for some reason, he doesn't care about. Is there an error in my up code? Yep, make sure that you're underneath by having that Y be greater. Make sure you're on the same X coordinate. This has already been reset, so add 5 to the player Y. So it's gonna be like there first, and that should be functional. I honestly don't know why it isn't. Well, 2 more to go, I guess. Let's go ahead and make this easier on me for testing by putting the character there. And then, let's see here. First of all, we need to fix you there. So I should be able to get rid of that stuff completely, as I have done with other characters. And that one should be another Forkman, or whatever the heck it is. Another Forkman. Cut. Because apparently cutting and pasting the exact same thing in like the same place, but at the top, just randomly works for fixing their movement. It is very strange. Yeah, it looks like you're doing your patrol route. Looks like that's the case. Oops. How do I interact with things? No, I wasn't trying to put down a beacon and mess with this dude's movement route. Dang it, man. How do you interact with things? I actually don't know. Action button. I don't know what the action button is. That's clearly not spacebar. Okay, your movement's fine. Sniffles. Let's go ahead and control A, copy, paste. Now we have to adjust it so that's for this one. This one's called Another Forkman. And Up and Down has redeemed Twitter follow. I redeemed this to see what you said, because I'm technically Noth? Is what the message with that one is? What? Also, hello Up and Down? I guess you're in the stream right now? Oh, what? I don't understand the the thing there. You misspelled it. Yeah, I don't use the Streamlabs points thing a whole lot there. But I mean, Twitter follows one of the things that I have there. If you want me to follow you on Twitter, I can follow you on Twitter. But yeah, you're just gonna lurk, I assume. Yeah, words are hard. Don't worry about it. Hope you have a good lurk up and down. Alright, so we have to change this to another Forkman. Another Forkman X. Now you don't have Twitter. Alrighty. Alrighty then. And then another Forkman Y. And then back to another Forkman X. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this. Maybe. And we go over here. And we do another Forkman X. And then this one here is gonna be another Forkman Y. And then this one's gonna have to be, again, another Forkman X. But yeah. Do you know how to code? Yes, and preferably with languages that aren't like this. This is wonky, it's very bare bones, and it doesn't have the depth that I wish it did. Like, I can't combine all, like, in a good programming language, you could combine all these into one. By basically having conditions be like, if this and this and this condition are met, or if like, if this condition or this condition are met, then put it in. But no, you can only have it be like single things at a time, and like, so I have like a bazillion if statements all over the place, and it's a freaking mess. I don't like it. My favorite programming language is Java. I've also worked with Python and C. So this one's gonna have to be Y there. And this one's gonna have to be X. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of this here, you know. Your teacher is teaching Visual Basic, so I think I know what you mean. So like, a very bare bones kind of thing, because that's what C is lately, with what I've been learning recently. I don't like C. C is wonky. Okay, so this one's gonna be Y. This one's gonna be X. But yeah, I haven't actually heard of Visual Basic before, so I'm not actually sure what it is, but I assume it's like a bare bones kind of annoying thing then, if it's being compared. Okay, so... Oh, but I do need to create a new event page here. Go ahead and set your sprites. Go ahead and make you faster with approach and highest frequency. Run a freaking event touch and go ahead and have self switch C. And then we're gonna have to go here and grab the stuff that I do for chasing, basically. Copy. It's a programming language for scrubs. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, look at Carvu's emote there. That reminds me, I wonder if Twitch has approved his second emote yet. Let's check. No, not yet. He still only has the one emote there. Still waiting for him to approve. Still waiting for Twitch to approve his second one now that he has emote slot 2 after his last stream. So now if he sees me, he should chase me. Hey man, whoa! Okay, he does. Down works. Which is good here, because that exact same code does not work for the Forkman in the kitchen for some reason. For some reason, the one in the kitchen does not like down. Wow! Up and down works here. No pun intended. Okay, don't see me here. Dang, he saw me there. I shouldn't have gone into his line of sight. I was too intent on trying to test it. Okay, let's go around and sneak behind him and then see if he chases me when he faces this way. He basically does. Like, it was probably just screwy there for a sec because of like 8D movement and not knowing exactly where tiles are. So he should see me here when he comes around the corner. Oh, big stretch. Ah. Well, this guy doesn't like to the right. Is his problem. The approach code in this is so buggy. But, well, when it comes to doing this stuff here, You can't say I didn't try. All right, that's useless there. Delete it all. Yeah, he saw me and he started running in the other direction. Exactly. Like, hold on, cancel. Is there anything here important? No. As long as his movement route is over here. He started running right away. That's the approach function in this game. It's not very good, or in this program, I should say. So let's go ahead and cut that. Boopity bop. All this can go. It's not needed. Like, if he needs to stay still once he steps on the pressure plate, that's very doable. In fact, it might even be in the game's code. Yeah, it is. This is the code that I wrote for the pressure plate. It already sets the movement routes there, so there's no need to factor that into the creature's code itself because it already does it. So if he steps on the pressure plate, it's going to set his movement route to stay still, just turning down, and say that's pressed. So yeah, this can go ahead and stay empty. Sub Toby Fox 2.0, imagine if. Imagine if. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb war. Go ahead and paste the last one there. This needs to be set to just repeat. Like that, and that should be his correct movement route. Let's just go ahead and double check to make sure he moves the way that he's supposed to. Yeah, he's still moving. He's still schmoving. He's not an enemy yet, so we can kind of like run in his face and it doesn't matter. By the way, our 2 art people for our group did an awesome job. Just putting that out there. Like, these enemies are really cool. Not gonna lie. Whoa! Free ride. Yeah, let's get him to chase now. That is what we'll do. And we're jamming. Freaking select all. Copy it. Let's go ahead and make sure that he can chase. Like that. We'll go ahead and add a chase page. So yeah, the Spooter. Where's the Spooter? Is he in big enemies or something? Is there a... That's the pre-built. This is the stuff that's already built into the prep. Oh, Large Spider. He has his own sprite sheet. He's a special little cupcake, looks like. Self-switch C. Where he's going to approach, and he's going to be fast with like the highest right there. Trigger's going to be event touch, and we need to make sure that he actually sends you back to the beginning if he catches you. Copy that and go ahead and put that in here. Cool. Now we need to fix this stuff. So what is this? This is one scary boy. So one scary boy X. There we go. And then, look, I'm on a roll now. Now I got my rhythm going, and we're going. On Scary Boy X. Look, I got the rhythm. We're... That's what the word is. We're schmoving now. I couldn't think of it for a second there. Confused myself. There we go, on Scary Boy Y. On Scary Boy X. Boopity bop. On Scary Boy Y. Whoa! On Scary Boy X. Boopity bop. On Scary Boy Y. One Scary Boy Y. Here we go. One Scary Boy Y. One Scary Boy X. And then one Scary Boy Y. Boopy bop, just like that. We apply, and he should be able to chase now. Yeah, it should be chase somewhat implemented for all the enemies. So if we're like in his line of sight here when he turns, oh, he chases. He's a scary spooter. He's a scary spoder, man. He's a scary spoder, man. Okay, if I'm up here and he turns and sees me, he'll probably chase. Ah! Oh, he's getting stuck on the pressure plates. Ah! Look at that. The way is open. I didn't even have to use the beacon. He's just stuck there now. He's stuck on the plates and he's like glitching out. He's supposed to stay still if he's on the plates. but that works too. That works too. He can just glitch out there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. He's just gonna glitch out on the plates. Okay, I accidentally baited him into the plates. Cool. Good to know that that works. Can I bait this other guy into the plates? If he comes around here. How many tiles is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that should be his sight range of like 5 tiles there. It should in theory be. He should hopefully be able to see me here. Oh, no! So you can't bait him onto it. It's a bit far. He runs a bit fast. But the spooky, scary Spooter over here, you can totally get him stuck on the plates. Onto this thing right here. So let's try to make him see me here whenever he turns. Probably there. No, he got me! Dang it, man. Okay, so now he's gonna see me this way. Come this way, my dude. Come here. Dang it! This chase code is so wonky sometimes. Whoops, RPG Maker's built-in approach command is not very good. Yeah, I don't want to go into his line of sight, do I now? I could make his line of sight bigger since he's a bigger enemy. Bigger than just like the one straight area there. Like actually make it 3 wide. Like he is! There, we trapped him on the thing. We did it again. Look at that, we're in. We're into the Matrix now. Well, hopefully for the next time we do this, we'll have, you know, this all sorted out basically with plugins and such for chasing, because this is right now my bare bones spaghetti chase that I came up with. It's not very good. You know, do I have any audio assets in the audio channel here for me to use? Doesn't look like. Because I know our sound guy put together some audio assets that he has on his own computer. Like, he made a really cool sound effect for when a chase starts, for example. So, if the enemy starts chasing you, there's a sound that's like, kind of ominous and like a sudden you're being chased, you messed up, you got spotted. But I don't have access to those right now. I could ping him. If he's around. Ping him in the audio channel here. You have those audio assets you made, sound effects and such. I could implement them now if need be, I'll say. Doesn't look like he's online right now. So maybe maybe he'll just implement it on his own later, because I don't, unless they're on the Google Drive. Tasty audio assets. Oh. What do we have here? Enemy step 1, enemy step 2, enemy step 3, enemy step 4. There's the theme, the player character stepping. Ah, spot. Dang it. There goes away my... Dang it. Man, oh man. Okay, let's download these audio assets here. Here's one for him being spotted. So let's see if I can download this. Also, this is what it is. That's the first time that I've heard it through headphones. So this is what's supposed to play if you get spotted. Freaky. Let's go ahead and download that sound there. Save file, go ahead and open my downloads folder, Control X to cut that. Now, do I have the folder open here somewhere? Maybe not. Games, game project, updated, nope, game project. Newest one, audio, Is it BGM? No, it wouldn't be. It would be sound effects of some sort. Okay, where do I set up sound effects for something's just happened? Like, is there a play sound here? Audio. Play. Would that be BGS? There's ME and SE. SE probably stands for sound effects, right? So there's a spotted one. So play sound effect. There's that. So it does that if the enemy's facing to the left before turning on the control self switch. Okay, so let's put it all around here. Whoa. So now if the spider sees you, it should do that sound effect. It should. There, it does. Creepy, man. I feel like it could use a slightly better fade out there, kind of abruptly cuts, but apart from that, it's great. So now we freaking paste it everywhere, I guess. That's what we do. Boopity bop. Okay, everybody gets that. Right before switching to chase mode. Okay. Something like that there. Let's go ahead and add it to everybody here. Everybody gets it. Little taste of the pie for everybody. Go ahead and paste that around. Like that. And finally the mirror dude over here, who can only see you from two directions anyway, because that's what makes sense. Paste. Okay. Now, back to the beginning here. Set starting position for the player. Okay, let's try playing it for real. So, there is one more aspect to this that I haven't shown yet, since it freaking... Stop music. Pause. There is one more aspect to this that I haven't shown yet, because I had no part in making it, and I didn't have to work with it right now. But after that pressure plate is activated, it opens the way, and you're able to access the first cutscene. And our idea with this game was, like, the cutscenes would be like memories of the person that you're like in the head of, basically, that you're like the imaginary friend of, almost. So the cutscenes start out semi-normal and then become more and more deteriorated as the game goes on and we get like further into the heart of the issue. But the first cutscene is programmed in the game. I've seen only little tidbits of it from our meeting earlier today. I saw that it gets a little bit glitchy at the end. I haven't seen any of the text, so I actually don't know what it's like. So let's go get past the first puzzle, basically. And let's ignore the stuff down there. Wait, you can walk out here? Oh, we gotta fix that. Feel watched. Oh no, I got caught, man. Okay, that's cool. Dang it. I broke it. Yeah, that should work. It turns off the switch. Dang it, now I gotta test this. Anyway, once we get to the cutscene, we'll all be seeing it for the first time, not just you guys, but me too. So the sound effect ends. This patrol route ended. Oh man, did it break everybody's? Does nobody patrol anymore because of playing the sound effect? Ye what? They still spot you. Oh, it's because this one-time movement route setup doesn't get run again. Dang it. Does this have to go in the code for them after all anyway? Let's test it out with the mirror guy. Copy. Alright, so paste, and hopefully that shouldn't interfere with basically everything. Let's make sure that he chases again afterwards. And then he does his regular patrol route. Oh, he spotted me and now he's on the run. Dang it, go catch that mirror. There we go, jeez. Now he's back to his regular patrol route. That's a good sound effect. Like, it abruptly cuts there. It could use a fade out. That's a good sound effect. That's pretty good, man. This again? I'm so sad. You have no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. He should be turning around. Right there. But he doesn't. It literally tells him to turn around right there. What if it's not set up here? Oh man. Man! Is he moving still? He's moving still. I'm so sad, man. I'm so sad. Well, let's see here. Does it work before the chase? Does he turn around, or does he just go shove his face against the wall? He just goes and shoves his face against the wall immediately. Maybe the two uses of it are stacking. Wait, but it's only being used once right now, because I deleted the one from here. Wait. I know I might be able to fix it. So, before transferring the player, let's go ahead and add something new here. Let's go ahead and control switches. Variable one time setup complete is going to be off. To make sure that it's run once. So now we appear over here. It's going to be run once before being switched over to there once that's back on again. That's my thought process. So make sure that the variables are set up each time we enter. Hey man. Whoa. Okay, does he turn around now? He turns around now! He didn't touch me though. Wait, does he not do that anymore? Okay, he does. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's functional now. Also, this is a thing that you can do that you shouldn't be able to do. No, man. Okay, let's try and sneak our way past and make it to that cutscene that I've seen the art for before. And I've seen like over the shoulder of the cutscene basically. But I haven't actually seen the cutscene. Like I don't know what any of the text in it is. I literally don't know a thing about it. So let's go see it for the first time. This is what we'll do. It's like we're doing a new playthrough. So we got to get that guy on here. So instead of using the beacon, I think I'm just going to bait him out myself. No fear. Look at this. Look at that. On the pressure plate he goes. Now he's stuck there. Dang, I messed up. Oh, dang it, I messed up. Oh, crap. Right after I got him stuck on the pressure plate, I went and did that. Oh, man. Man. Here I was thinking I was a high-skill gamer without even using the beacon to attract him out there. This guy's not around, is he? Okay, he's not right now. He's probably going on his... Yeah, he's over there. He's doing his rounds. Let's be more careful this time, is what we'll do. Whoa. Freaking. Did I break you? You're staying fast. Yeah, transfer. Oh, you stayed fast because the other guy caught me. But it left you being fast because you were still in a chase. Ew. That's peculiar. It's probably not that big of a deal, but that's peculiar, isn't it? So it doesn't set you back to being slow. Because 2 chases were activated at once. That'll be something to keep in mind, but I think that was a very specific situation there. I don't think we have to worry too much about one of the TAs having 2 chases activated at once. Like if I have one activated here. Okay, he runs away. Whatever, man. I guess. Sometimes it be like that. Okay, let's go ahead and bait you onto the plate. Or I can do that and just put it down. Now you're stuck, huh? Now you're just straight up stuck. Well then. Oh, let's not peek out there yet. You're fast over there. Since your chase wasn't deactivated. Whatever, that's fine. Whatever, man. Let's go see this cutscene. Let's go take in some story that I don't really know much of. Okay, I know more than... Like, I'm one of the 6 people on it. Of course I know a little bit about it, but I don't know a ton. I don't know what's happening in that cutscene. Apart from the art that I've seen. I don't know what any of the text is or any of that. Get on the plate! Dang it! The approach thing is bogged out. You go again. It's not perfect. It's nowhere near perfect, man. You feel watched. You feel watched. Alright, we sneak on by here. We're going for a nice, lovely little stroll. Mr. Green Dude over there is just patrolling around. We're gonna bait Mr. Spooter over here onto this pressure plate, and he's gonna like it. Because the beacons seem to be a little bit weird right now. So let's go ahead and bait you out myself like that. There we go, easy peasy. I know that you appear there now. I'm not gonna get caught by that twice. That's tricky there. Now the way is open. And now is this a cutscene? Bike sprite to be implemented shortly. Oh, so I guess, is this a new bike? Oh, man. Yeah, well, kind of. Looks like the one I had as a kid, right? Except that old one was cooler somehow. When did you learn to ride it? So this is the art that our 2 artists wound up putting together, basically. I was like 4.5, but I was kind of a badass for my age. I haven't seen this text before. This is the first time. Nothing could scare me. I thought riding would be a piece of cake. And did it live up to your expectations? No, it was hard. I kept wiggling even when I wasn't moving. Both feet on the pedals. And Dad helped you ride, right? Yeah, he did. He held the back of my seat like dads are supposed to do. He always cracked terrible jokes, even now. On this occasion, he told me, I'll be seeing you around, as he let go of the seat and sent me down the driveway. But you had training wheels, right? Or you were scared out of your mind? I don't know. You had training wheels, right? We didn't when they were first learning to ride. Sure, I begged Dad not to put them on, but Mom was insistent. No kid denies their mom like that. But as soon as the thing got moving, that's when I really started to panic. And then? Dad was always there, shouting advice from the driveway, but the front wheel wobbled so hard my seat shook and it became more like wrestling than riding. That was when I fell off. Oh yeah, I remember. It was a pretty nasty fall. Who's this other voice supposed to be? Yeah, took a chunk out of my knee. Mom and Dad came running, and I think even a couple of the neighbors heard me crying. I was kind of a disturber of the peace. And hello, Pikachu. You got back up, though. I mean, it took about a half an hour straight of wailing, band-aids, and juice. Mom was so worried, and Dad kept smiling, even if his eyes said he was worried. And eventually you learned how to ride? Eventually, yeah. I miss him, Benny. I can't believe they're actually calling him Benny. That's such a bad name. It's so stupid. That's my most hated part about this project, is literally that name right there. It sounds like the name of like a grizzled World War II vet, is what it sounds like. Fired bike bell. And the door is open. Are you done here? Yes. And we're back here. Anyway, yeah, that's basically Vertical Slice 1 of our game. Vertical Slice is such a weird name, but the idea is it's like a vertical slice of a chunk of your game. Like horizontal would be like a little bit of like all of the game, but vertical is like, here's like the completed first part of the game that you can expect to play when it's, you know, actually out there. Behind door number 2, not a whole lot yet. Yeah, I guess I can't go back. I can't go across the carpet? Are you kidding me? Someone tells you there's nothing behind this door yet. Yeah, I know there's only the one room here. Which path shall you choose? Well, there's only one right now. Ah, get away from me! Anyway, I've somewhat programmed in chases. I've been hard at work and somewhat programmed in chases. It's not perfect, but I'd say that's RPG Maker's fault, not mine. Why is their approach thing so wonky? Man, why is it so wonky? Just put Undertale music in. Easy. Easy peasy, completed game there. Easy death screen. Man, oh man. Anyway, yeah, this isn't the completed Vertical Slice one. Like, for one, this stuff wouldn't be here. And I should also, you know, mention that we shouldn't be able to go out through... In fact, I can probably fix that right now. Can I sample that? Or what is this? Freaking... How do you do that? How do you make it wrap around there? Is this a... Oh. Oh, and then you do a... Ah. I think that's it, right? And now I shouldn't be able to go back out anymore? That's one... Yeah, it's a semi-vertical slice. There, I fixed it. Yeah, I fixed it. Look at that. Fixed. Can't go out into the void now. And it's a one-way door. We could always make it a two-way door, but like, you don't really need to. Okay. Other little things that need to be changed before then. Let's go ahead and cut this and put it where nobody will ever see it. And then those three can just like stay next to each other. Yeah, this is some serious progress here indeed. There, those can stay right there, and now you can't see the random boulder and random portal thing out in the middle of Bumblefuck Nowhere, because it's hidden. Because it is hidden now. So you, like, sneak around the thing. I could always implement the soundtrack, too. Should I do that? Yeah, you gotta go now. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Pikachu. Alright, autoplay BGM. Wait, did they not have the theme imported in here? Guess I'll do it. Let's see here. Did they... Oh yeah, I think our audio guy updated the theme. So this might be new now. Well, let's go ahead and download that. Okay, let's go ahead and cut that, and let's find the audio folder that I had open a second ago. That's SE. Let's go ahead and go into audio BGM and paste it there. And now we have that. So that should be several little problems fixed now. In theory. Yeah, now we have sound now. Feel watched. Now we have sound. So I was mentioning last time I was working on this that this soundtrack wasn't looping properly. I believe our audio guy mentioned today that it should be fixed now. Like, it should now loop properly. Apparently it was off by like a millisecond, which is like hella inconvenient. Oh. Apparently he saw me but glitched out. Okay, the music stops when I see this, right? I guess not. Other music should probably play there, but whatever. It's functional for now. I didn't see this stuff hiding off in the distance. I mean, I also could spawn there, but you know. I think that is a good amount of progress for now. That took way longer to implement the chase thing, and it's still not even fully functional than I thought it would. So yeah, let's go ahead and save this. I'll save it under a different name later, and then upload it to the place where we have all our projects. And hopefully the group members are happy with my progress. I hope. Hopefully I'm not a massive disappointment with my freaking busted chase mechanics here. But we'll see. But yeah, so I'm gonna wrap up this stream here. They better be, you say? I hope so. Oh man, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this stream here. So yeah, thanks everybody who stopped by and hung out. I'm gonna wrap things up here, and yeah, I'm gonna head out of here for now. So see ya then.